Hey YouTube, David here. This is going to be my episode 16 review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The episode was called Afterlife. All in all, in my opinion, I think it was a pretty solid episode. It starts off pretty comically, actually. We see Clark Gregg, Agent Coulson. He's shopping around in a car lot, gets approached by this used car salesman, starts trying to lay on this whole shtick about how he can tell that he's just overworked middle-aged guy having a midlife crisis, and he's trying to sell him this nice sports car, that sort of thing. And out of nowhere we see Hunter, Nick Blood. He comes out of nowhere in one of the used salesman's Humvees, or I think it was actually a Forerunner or something. But anyway, they have this little back and forth where eventually Coulson pulls a gun, an icer actually, on the salesman and just shoots him, knocks him out. Pretty funny opener to the episode. I thought it would set the tone for the episode, kind of a funny shtick, but the episode was actually pretty, it took itself pretty seriously. The first images we get of Skye, she's kind of we don't know where she's at, and she's on a small bed, covered, and she's stuck with a bunch of pins and needles, sort of like an acupuncture type deal. But all in all, you get kind of a sinister vibe from it. And we're introduced to a couple of new characters. We see Gordon, the teleporting guy that we've seen these last few episodes. He brings Skye to a kind of like a secret society, a secret location. They mentioned that it might be somewhere in China, and we're introduced to a new character named Lincoln, another Inhuman. We're starting to become a little more commonplace. We have four on the show right now. We have Gordon, Skye, Reyna, and this new guy Lincoln. So we're starting to introduce a couple of the superpowered people into the show. And I'm a little nervous about that. I feel that the Inhumans, it's okay to tease them on the show, but I feel that they would have done a good introduction would have been for their movie, which comes out in, I believe, 2018. And it's not that I'm unhappy. I like to see they're introducing some new characters and some new dynamics with these superpowered beings, and we're starting to see Edward James Olmos' character, Gonzalez. He's kind of one of the new heads of S.H.I.E.L.D. because now they have some sort of council rather than a director. And he seems to be kind of anti-power. And it'd be interesting to see how S.H.I.E.L.D., whether we move forward with the new S.H.I.E.L.D. or with the old S.H.I.E.L.D., how they'll react to these superpowered beings. And so yeah, we're starting to get a little crowded with the superpowered people on the show right now. And back to the S.H.I.E.L.D., they're really introducing really well the Civil War storyline. We're starting to see like kind of two factions of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming together, their politics, their policies, and how they handle basically like the superpowered people, the Inhumans. And I think the show lends itself well to this type of conflict. And it's kind of fun to see a little preview of the Civil War film that to see how it'll mesh well with the expanded universe, basically. And so we see a little bit of Skye. She's around hanging out with the other Inhumans. Granted, there's only 4 of them. That's something that you have to keep in mind. The people that you see in the episode, they're aspiring to go through Terrigenesis. They're not actually Inhumans quite yet. They have the genetic marker. They have they're descendants of the original Kree experiments, but they haven't been awakened, so to speak. And we kind of do get some more funny scenes with between Hunter and Coulson. I think they actually work well as a pretty comedic duo. Like, I'd like to see a couple more episodes about them, kind of like a buddy cop kind of type vibe. And we see them kind of outsmart S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit, and we get a couple of surprises. We start seeing kind of a slight conflict between Fitzsimmons, Gemma Simmons, and Leo Fitz, and you're kind of getting like, oh, they're going their separate ways. You kind of start feeling for these characters a little bit until the very end, and it turns out that they're kind of working together a little bit. I don't want to get into too much detail, just in case you guys are planning on watching the episode. And the return of another major character. I won't say his name, once again, for spoilers, but I will say that he was a prominent character in Season 1, and he is a cyborg. Probably gave it away right there, but who cares? So all in all, I think it was a pretty solid episode. Not an A+. I still don't think that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is starting to get there, but they're still not quite A+ television shows. They've still got quite a while to catch up to a show like The Blacklist, which is an awesome show. Check that shit out. It features features the voice of Ultron, James Spader, so anything he's in is always gold. So thanks for watching this little reaction review type thing, and hope you come back for more.